Good morning, Steve Jolly here with Benchmark Realty and the MovingToNash show. Now, this is our third story in our series for buyers. And last week, I talked about the smart buyer system and how it helps solve your biggest problems. This week, Gretchen and I want to share our secret to helping clients write winning offers. Now, let's get to business. I heard this from a buyer the other day. I've been looking for a bit now. It seems like every house that I put an offer on gets turned down or the house goes under contract before I get a chance to see it. People say to keep your emotions out of the home purchasing process, but this is a very big investment and it's difficult not to feel hopeless. I'm beginning to think that everyone here has hundreds of thousands of cash. Now, it kind of feels like you're in a home buying friend zone, right? The home buying process is tough because of supply and demand, both in homes and in building materials. Record number of folks are looking to purchase a home right now. Interest rates are at all-time lows, which just adds fuel to the fire. A decade of reduced construction activities constrains builders from making up the difference. Now, here's the bad news. We need 25% more homes listed for sale to meet the current demand. Now, market forces and competition are beyond your control, so you can't focus on that if you're going to be successful. Now, here's what you need to do instead. It's imperative that you focus on the things that you can manage in order to give you the best chance to win. Availability, accurate information, and your negotiation strategy all play a part in this winning game plan. Now, here are 3 things we do differently to give you the best chance to come out on top. Now, number 1, Gretchen and I block our schedules nearly every day to show homes. If you want to see one with us, we can make it happen quickly. And if we have another appointment, we'll call our partners who can step in at a moment's notice for you. Number 2, now when you find the right home, we're going to share all the information and data with you as quickly as possible. And unlike other agents, we're not going to hold anything back. We're going to give you the details and the photos on every comparable sale and listing within a mile. And I'll show you the exact homes which are most similar to your top choice, their pros and cons, and how it affects the price of your home. We're also going to give you our best recommendation and all the little known strategies for writing a winning offer. In other words, what we would do if we were in your shoes. But here's the best part. The final decision is all yours with no pressure from us. Now, number 3, early negotiation is key. At this point, too many agents write up an offer with a bunch of tactics they saw on social media. They submit it via email and then wait for a response. In my book, that is a huge mistake. Not discovering the seller's motivation and goals before you write the offer is the number 1 reason why some agents will not succeed in this business. That's not negotiating. That's like throwing spaghetti at the wall just to see what sticks. Now, instead, we're going to do everything we can about the seller and the home. We're going to discover everything we can about the seller and their home. We're going to find out what really motivates them and craft your offer so that it appears to be the best way for the seller to achieve their goals. Now, it's not always the highest price or the cash offer that wins. Sometimes small things like the ability to be flexible with your closing date, keeping your offer simple, and having a trusted buyer's agent are a few examples that have put many a buyer across the goal line against stiff competition. Now, here's what one client said about us recently. Whenever we saw something that we wanted to see, we would contact Steve and he or Gretchen would find a way to meet us whenever we needed to show us the new options. Finally, they made our closing as easy as possible and kept up with everything that needed to be done. At no time did I ever feel that there was any chance that something would be missed, as we had the best agents around. If you're looking for a new home, do yourself a favor and talk to Steve. I'm a pretty tough grader, but he gets an A+ from us. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to call me or text me at 615-257-9996. Now, next week, I'm going to dive deeper into negotiations and show you how to create a vision with your offer that drives the seller's decision. Have a great week. Take care. Peace and love, y'all.